I would want you to tell the youth out there who would want to start, especially women, who would want to start their own business, but they are finding it difficult to kickstart their dream. What would you want to tell them?
So I encourage everyone. I think that we can all be business managers. We can all own a company. It just takes it begins with you having that dream. Yes, and making sure that dream comes into reality. Every other thing else, yes, you can. You can gain the knowledge, and you can do it. It all depends on you. So I believe that's
Hello people, today we're coming your way with a company called Zeni Home Services, a company that is into anything home care. If you need an assistant, if you need a gardener, if you need a driver, they come in to sort it out for you. All that you need to do is to give them a call. They are in Kumasi but can provide a service anywhere across Ghana. Don't hesitate to link up with them. Thank you very much. Keep supporting, like, comment, and share with your network. Thank you. Good. Today we're here basically to get to know what Zeni is all about. What do you do?
Okay, so Zeni, the mother company is Zeni Group Company Limited. Yes. Our first business is Zeni Home Services. It's the first subsidiary of Zeni Group Company Limited. Basically, we are looking at providing every form of home service that you need at your doorstep. So, ranges from house helps, babysitters. We provide drivers. We provide private tutors for your wards. Provide gardeners. We even provide personal groomers. When we talk about personal groomers, yes, people don't understand.
That's
personal groomers. Yes, but when we talk about personal groomers, we are talking about barbers, we are talking about
manicures and pedicures and all those things.
You know, we are in the COVID era.
Massaging.
Yes, the masseuse. So you know, we are in the COVID era. You wouldn't want to probably go to a public place and go and use what you have. So probably you would want to be in the comfort of your home and have someone come in and serve you. And that is what we provide.
Wow, that is fantastic. I think it's mind-blowing for us to have a company in Kumasi doing that. How long have you been operating?
Okay, so yes, we've been operating for almost a year. We started last year. It was formally incorporated on the 30th of June 2020.
Okay, mostly more youth out there would want to start their dream business, and the challenge has been finance. How were you able to put this together to be able to start? Do you have a co-founder or you've been grinding all the while?
Okay, so there are so many ways of financing a startup.
They would love to hear.
Yes, I know. It's not a joke, but of course, finance is a very important aspect of any business. You need the money to start. Yes. So when I started, actually the plan was to bootstrap. That means that I have to find a way to finance it myself, because I wasn't looking at using a loan. Because in business, if you go for a loan and probably it's a long-term business, then you're looking at paying over a long period of time. When are you going to break even and then even start making profits? So I spoke to a few, when I had the idea, I spoke to a few friends I have been close to for a while. They know of my ambitions being a business woman, a business person. And so I spoke to them. Yes, they liked the idea, they shared in the vision. So I decided to go into equity finance. Okay. So now I have directors, I have co-founders who have shares in the business, yes, and who are also directly involved in the management of the company.
Wow, that's nice. And were you finding it difficult convincing them to come on board, or it was easy?
I didn't convince them. I wasn't really interested in convincing anyone, because I believe that you should be motivated, you should be convicted. Because if I force you to join me, it's just a matter of time. You would leave me.
Yeah.
Yes, you would say that business may cry, but business is hard. It's a struggle. And sometimes you talk about entrepreneurship and everyone thinks that it's something
easy.
You start to realize that they don't have the energy. Yes, so many sleepless nights. And so I was looking for people who knew what it entailed. And I always told them that business is business. It may take you 5 to 10 years to even break even. Are you willing to go that extra mile? Are you willing to keep financing this company till we get to the point that we are breaking even and the business can stand on its own? So it was from their conviction. I never forced them. I would share the vision with you. I'll tell you this is what I want to achieve. And then you would make the decision yourself.
Wow, nice one. So now back to the main business. How cheap are your services so that somebody out there watching us will be able to easily call you and give you a business? How cheap are your services?
So our services, I must say, are affordable. If you look at this range, the price range, if you look at, if you do a market survey, and then you are well informed of the price, you realize that ours
is cheaper.
It's I won't say it's cheaper because this service.
Competitive.
I mean, when you say price, when we talk about price, and it's relative.
Yeah.
So what may be cheap for me may be expensive for you.
For
so I don't know what you are looking at when I'm talking about a cheap service, but I must say that it's affordable. And yes, we have our services in packages, which you wouldn't see for most of the other agencies.
So give me a typical package.
So we have 3 packages. We have the basic, we have the standard, we have the premium.
Oh, okay.
So with the basic, we have 3 of our services. The essence of the packaging system, or the tier system, is to make our services more affordable because
to everyone.
To everyone. Because if you take each service, the price you would originally pay as compared to when you take a package. Because we know that if you take something like a house help, you may need a house help, you may need a cleaner. House help basically do things that cleaners do. Or you may need a house help, you may need a gardener.
Gardening needs different professions.
Yes. And so you may decide that I want a house help, a gardener, and a driver. I need these services, so I'll go for the basic package that has 3 services. If you realize that you need more than these 3,
but can you take one out of the 3 in
yes, that is a customized package.
When it comes to anything home care, there's the security aspect. How are the clients going to be sure that the person you are bringing is going to be safe? How do you ensure that?
Okay. So knowing how the risk involved in this kind of business, we have a legal team. Okay. So first of all, I'll begin by saying that before we actually serve you any provider, and be it a house or a cleaner, make sure that we run background checks, especially those who are going to live with you.
So you have the live-in and the live-out.
Live-out, yes. So the live-in would stay with you. The live-out can come from his or her place of residence to wherever he's supposed to work. So we run background checks on these providers. We also make sure that we have a proxy in terms of a parent or a family member
to stand in.
Yeah, to stand in for the person. We also have referees. They give us referees when they are sending their applications. We call the referees and make sure that these people are genuine. And then we go to their home. So we don't just recruit people without knowing where they stay.
Down there to see where they live, what they do, how they look like.
Where they live. And so knowing where they live, we if anything should happen, we know where to get them. We also have the contact of their parents or any family member. So that is for. We also think that we also inform our clients that it will be very important, encourage them that we can assist them in doing police checks. So we actually have spoken to the police about this. Yes, but this should
inculcate that.
Yes, because it's very important. Some would want to. We realize from experience that not everyone is very interested in the police checks. Yes, but it's very important. Sometimes you may ignore it, but when the time comes, when the issue happens, then
that is where you realize it.
Yes, and so we encourage them to run a criminal check on these people to make sure that there's no history of any criminal activity from their end.
Okay.
But that would definitely come at a charge.
Nice.
And that would be to the police. But we, as a company, would assist you. We have people that are ready to assist you in that regard. Yes. So that is from the side of the provider. Yes. Now, when it comes to the client, now I know that there are lots of households, and they know when you talk about the household, people think that they are going to someone's house to be maltreated. But as a company, we understand how they feel. We know
the business aspect of it.
That risk is there. And so we make sure that from time to time we run regular supervision. We do impromptu supervision. Just go to the client's homes and then see what's happening. Because if we inform you that we are coming, sometimes
you put things in place.
Yes. But sometimes we do some of these checks to know what exactly is happening. We also do periodic care calls. So we call both parties, the client and then the providers.
Do you do older people, old age, like?
Yes. So it's in
take care of old people.
It's in the pipeline. We also take care of old people. We have people currently taking, but it's not medical care.
Okay,
it's basically
helping them.
Upkeep. Yes, maybe diaper, helping them with all
washing
those things.
them,
Yes, bathing them and all those things. But it's not a typical elderly care you're expecting. Helping them go to the hospital.
So how many staff do you have at the moment?
So staff we have. So if you look at the organizational structure, we have our directors. We have some consultants that we also work with. We have our chief technology officer, and then we also have those in charge of graphics.
We're looking at like 6-7 at the moment.
Yes. We are also operating in Accra, so it's not just Kumasi.
Oh, okay. I was going to go there. I wanted to know if somebody needs your service in Takoradi, for instance, or Cape Coast. Anywhere.
Yeah. So what happens is our offices are mainly located in Accra and Kumasi. But then there have been times we have had to serve clients in Koforidua, in Takoradi, in Tsunami.
Okay.
Yes, and we do that.
So you go to the ground,
find the people, and then we send the person. So we don't just leave the person to come to your end. We bring the person to you
physically.
Yes, we bring the person physically to you wherever you find it. So yes, we are located. Our business spaces are found in Accra and Kumasi, but we can serve you wherever you find it. So.
Wow, nice one. We're going to be wrapping up. We want you to put forth your social media handles. If you have a website or anything that has to do with how people will be able to reach you to tap into your service.
Facebook. You can find us on Instagram, on LinkedIn at Zeni Home Services. Xeni.
Okay.
Yes, Zeni Home Services. Then you can visit our website at www.zenihomeservices.com. You can also call us for any inquiries at 024-616-6412.
And your background?
So I'm a medical doctor by profession.
Okay, nice one. Thanks talking to you.
Yeah,